That Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Chart Addicts live streams. Obviously, we've been away. FX Summit was a massive success. I want to show you guys a recap video here in just a second and get some feedback from anybody who attended, since we have some folks on the call here. But just to recap what happened today. So normally, we're expecting a deeper retracement during New York session. So previous area of support was right here. Price established. Oh, I'm running out of application memory. What is this? Okay. So how do I, hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I can close out a tab or two. So a few things have happened. Bitcoin has hit 100K. We're going to talk about that. Elections and kind of post-Trump election markets, what to expect. Talk about cryptos and altcoins, give you guys some of my top 5 tips during a massive bull run to avoid FOMO and some of the big mistakes I've made. Now let's get back to this NASDAQ trade that we're looking at. So typically we're looking for a deeper retracement during New York session. We have this previous area of support. So price established resistance and then support, and then we have this liquidity grab. So we have a duck, duck, goose right here. This is beautiful support right there. Beautiful bullish expansion up, and then support, and then liquidity grab again. Now we're ready for the next leg of this move. So beautiful area of consolidation here. We had support forming. I had a few good entries this morning. I took them off the smaller time frames. So I actually took a few trades here on the 1 minute time frame, just to give you guys an idea of the trade I took this morning. So I saw support being formed here. We have this beautiful area of support, liquidity grab, and then price came back up to form like a head and an inverted head and shoulders right here. So this is pre-market open. This is right at 9 a.m. I saw the pre-market consolidation right here. I saw the price push up right before the market opened. So what I did was I drew support where this consolidation started. You guys can see the lows right there. Drew my fib. Beautiful Model 1 entry at the 88.6. And price ended up hitting TP 1, 2, and 3. So that was a quick, what was that? Almost a 3-to-1, but I got out a bit early, so probably not really a 3-to-1, closer to like a 1.5-to-1. And then the market retraced all the way back down to the Tokyo session lows. So we have the Tokyo session low right here. This is where we established a new support. Market broke to the upside, came back down. This was the trade. All right, we hit TP1, TP2, I got out. Price came back. I did enter a slight entry right here on the retest, took it back up to TP2, and then I was out. I did give a word of advice in the, not advice, but I did give a word of like caution in the chats here in the Discord chat for private members that I was done trading for the day and that the goal was to walk away with profits. You guys can see that on all the accounts, I was already up. And so the goal here was walk away. And so in order to not be a hypocrite, I didn't take that re-entry, even though it was beautiful, broke right through the zone and then closed back above our entry. Any entry below, any entry between here would have been ideal. Okay, and I watched it, didn't want to take the trade and have to get on this stream and then have to explain myself for why I broke my own rules. So I stuck to my rules. Now I'm seeing the market continue to break to the upside. We are at all-time highs, people. We have broken all-time highs. And across all equity markets in the United States, between the Dow Jones, S&P 500, NAS 100, we're now at all-time highs. All right, isn't that incredible? Trump's not even in office yet. let's take a look across markets and just show you guys, are there going to be any re-entries for NASDAQ? We'll probably take a look later in the session, but honestly, it's very simple. Retest of that support for inverted head and shoulders would be the easiest entry of all time. We're probably going to end up breaking this high, and so we'll end up going to the extension level, and then we'll probably come back in for this Model 1 continuation. So we have a few options here, whether we retrace back to the Tokyo session lows, that would be ideal. If we retrace back to the lows and then kind of do like a false break and start moving down, we still have this lower entry. So we have three potential entries. Regardless of what the market does, we can respond accordingly. So again, we haven't been on the stream for a while, but traders, if you're new, biggest key is don't predict. Like I don't know if it's going to retrace here. I don't know if it's going to do the false flag and drop. What I do know is that regardless of what it does, I have a plan in place. All right, so I have an entry down here if it breaks all the way down. I have an entry here if it respects. So I'll be taking this entry. Well, actually, I'm done for the day, but I'll probably just paper trade this entry right here. Regardless, whether it hits the take profit zones and continues to the upside is one thing. Okay, we don't know. If it does a false flag and starts to drop, it'll hit my protected stops, head down to the next entry, and then I would take an entry there. Now, if it does none of that and then just breaks to the upside, okay, the people who try to predict markets will be like, oh, like I really thought that it was going to come down to the support and it didn't come down to the support. Now their confidence is shot. Versus if it does break up, okay, fine. You wait for the correction, you wait for it to come back into the entry zone, and then you can take the next trade there. So don't predict, respond. People say don't predict, react, but you don't want to react too much either. You're going to be going off of intuition or discretionary decisions too much. Usually best to have a plan in place and then to trade according to that plan. All right. So let's do a few things here. Let me show you guys a recap video of the FX Summit, and then I want to get your feedback. I know we have Christine, Janae, Two-Step here, a few folks that were at the FX Summit, so maybe you guys can give us your feedback. But let me show you guys a quick little promo video of the FX Summit. Give me your thoughts in the chats if you're on YouTube of this video, and let me know if the audio is coming through too. Probably saying you can't hear the audio. Let me see if I can fix this up real quick. MacBook audio speakers. Can you guys hear the music now or no?
We'll be back in one moment, guys.
All right. I think we're back. Are we back? Let me check this live stream. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Sounds good. Sheesh. Close call. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Watch this shot of this is the money shot right here. You guys ready? I'm gonna have to. Can I even play this in slow-mo? Oh, I don't think I can. Damn. All right. Ooh. So this was the trading challenge that we built. This was in partnership with FX Replay and Apex Trader Funding. So uh, shout out to the guys at FX Replay, best backtesting software in the world for traders. We went head to head. I went against Raja Banks. It was James Storms. Ali Trades was there. Luca was there. Bob Elliott was competing with us. Dude, this was the craziest matchup ever. I look to my left. It's James Storms and Raja Banks at one table. There's Luca and Umzi at another table. There's freaking Nasir. There was so many people there. Bob Elliott sat down with us. He was competing. Who else? Dude, this was a crazy lineup. Did I come in second place? Yes, that happened. Oh no, I came in third place. Bob was talking a lot of shit because he came in second place. Uh, this is another money shot here just to show you guys kind of the walkthrough. So we had podcast stations inside. Boom, the conference area was insane. People coming in from all over the world. People flew in from Colombia. People flew in from Guam, from Canada, from Texas, from China. Insanity. We had big Peter Tuchman, the Einstein of Wall Street, up there. Uh, the crypto panels were right on time. We thought Bitcoin was going to hit 100K. Shout out to Jason, his opening speech. Wakar from the Titans of Tomorrow podcast. This was a really interesting conversation. People had made over $1 million. Okay, Tory Trades. We had Noor Trade. This was a crazy panel. We had All right, so I was hosting this. We had Raja Banks, we had Noor Trades, we had Swaggy C and Tory Trades on the same panel. We were kind of talking about social media, entrepreneurship, and trading, how it all fits together, balancing all of those and not letting social media get in the way. Shout out to Swaggy C. I think this is the first time he's ever spoken on stage. Absolute smasher of a performance. And then having Noor Trades there was also great. It was great to finally meet him in person. What a great time. Ali Trades. We had Calvin from the Forex Beginner podcast, and then Dan Chung from W Champ FX, I think is the name. James Storms. These are just absolutely incredible, incredible panels. So we had podcast stations all the way through. Here's the trading challenge. I can't wait for the next one. Shout out to FX Replay, but the trading challenge was an absolute smash hit. This was one of the most fun things I think I've ever done, especially related to the FX Summit. So really fun stuff. Podcast going through all the way. Look at this. We had the leaderboards right in the middle panel on the trading challenge, so you could see the top 10 list. I'm gonna say big shout out to Chart Addicts. Hold on. Big shout out to Chart Addicts. Let's go. Oh, wait, you see the Chart Addicts booth right here. Awesome stuff. Wait, that might be me right here. That is me. No, that's my brother. All right, awesome stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Then we're going to talk about Bitcoin being back up at 100. Who won? So the final trading challenge was actually on stage for a $10,000 cash prize. And I think it was someone named Manuel from Funded Forex. They ended up winning. They had about 6 people from the Funded Forex team on that stage competing head to head. It was fucking hilarious. All right. Great to have you guys back. I think the stream died out, but seems like we're picking back up here. Good to go. All right, let's go through markets. Let me just show you guys what's happening. Of course, we have to start with Bitcoin. We have to start with Bitcoin. Have to start with Bitcoin. You guys know we've been tracking Bitcoin for a while. If you don't know, now you know. Let me show you guys the predictions for Bitcoin that we had. Basically, spot on. CA members, what do you guys think about the prediction here? We had this prediction probably, I want to say, this started out back in March. So right before the Bitcoin halving, the prediction was this price, Bitcoin halving, retest the highs, break the lows. I really, really was expecting a deeper retracement below the 50K, but that 50K floor, I think the more likely it became that Trump was going to win, I genuinely believe that the institutional interest started to pick up for Bitcoin. And that's why, that 50K floor really held. I was expecting a bit of a deeper retracement. There was talks of a recession. Maybe folks were going to start to sell off some of their Bitcoin, pay off maybe debt that was going to come due because the high interest rates were putting pressure on institutions. None of that happened. I think an artificial floor got formed here. And the more the likelihood of Gary Gensler getting kicked out became, the more likely, or the more that interest started to pile in. And that's, of course, what created that support. So ended up breaking through. And then, I was expecting the 90s, but we ended up hitting 102,000. Wow. So this top price, actually, nope. It was, why is this thing not showing the price? Oh, price label. Here we go. 103,500. Congratulations, people. Okay. I want to give you guys my top 5 rules for what to do in a bull market, because I understand it's going to be very stressful if you didn't buy as much as you wanted, or if you're like me, you said never sell, even if your life is on the line. I sold for a little bit less than that. Okay. Sometimes you have an opportunity that you have to take advantage of, and you need some liquid cash. And so, big mistake that I've always made is selling cryptocurrency in order to invest in something physical. But you have to understand opportunities, see which one is going to benefit you more, and make those right decisions for yourself based on your goals. All right. You and your brother are twins, right? No, he's older, but pretty close. There goes the man. My day is made. The boy is back. Jeff Nugget, to see you back on the stream. It was a surreal experience. Can't wait for next year. Christine, I'm going to get your feedback here in just a second, but I know we have to cover this Bitcoin play real quick. So what happens in a bull market? I'll give you guys those 5 rules. Don't chase. That's going to be the most important one. But just want to give you guys some background on our experience with crypto and sort of the materials that we've been putting out for years related to crypto, what we've been saying, just so you know that we've been staying consistent here. So I'll go here. I'll go crypto. Why is this notice still showing up? Okay, so we had put out this course. This was actually made, I think, in 2019 or 2020. We made it public in 2022 when everybody was kind of sitting at home, Not much going on. Let me see if I can view the full playlist here. Play all. Nope, here it is. Okay. So kind of goes through what money is, inflation, digital money, Bitcoin. This thing got like no views, just so you guys can see this. This is usually what happens on YouTube. The valuable stuff don't really do too well. The stuff that is more clickbaity tends to do better, unfortunately. But there's some serious heat here. I just want to give you guys a quick background on us and crypto. Now, I was writing articles back in 2019, 2020, trying to urge folks to look into cryptocurrency. And so let me see if I can actually go back here. Can you guys see that notice that keeps popping up for the memory application being full? I think it's freaking annoying, ain't it? Okay, Fed rate cut, landmark decisions, spot Bitcoin. Okay. Crypto comeback. We're talking 2020 here. Why everyone should own Bitcoin. 2021. Buy the dip, right? People always coming up, to try to get some expert advice. Really, it's if you believe in an investment, then whenever you see a discounted price, you typically use that as an opportunity to buy more. Okay. That should it. Okay, I really hope this doesn't spaz out on us again. Oh my gosh.
Hey, everybody out there in Streamland, don't worry, Roy will be right back.
Oh yeah, sorry guys, my computer completely spazzed out, so I'm gonna have to end this stream. We're gonna come back on. Let's do this tomorrow morning. I got a ton of meetings coming up, so I'll give you guys a full rundown on crypto. But go ahead and check out the analysis page on the chartaddictsfx.com website, chartaddictsfx.com website. You guys can see all the old articles, but we're gonna go through a play-by-play of what's gonna happen. Don't chase the markets. Number one, wait for an opportunity to get back in. Altcoin season has not fully started. We have a 6-year window where cryptos are really going to become integrated into payment systems and technology and AI agents and AI companions and all these different things, gaming, rewards, energy storage, and distribution. So wait for the corrections. If you have a few coins of interest that you haven't or that haven't really popped off yet, altcoin season hasn't really started yet. So I would wait until you know, wait for a nice dip, grab some things that you're interested in that you've been keeping your eye on, and do not chase. All right, catch you guys later. Happy safe trading. Sorry about the computer issue, but that's technology, right? Hopefully crypto solves that too. Okay. Who's the host? Oh, I am the host. All right, everybody. Take it easy.